A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Manveer Kaur, extend a very warm welcome to all of you on behalf of Geeta Ratan International Business School. It is our privilege to have with us our Innovation Ambassador, Professor Anup Ghosh, GIBS, for the webinar organized by Institute Innovation and Entrepreneurship Cell and IQAC on role of MSMEs. Geeta Ratan International Business School was established in the year 2004. GIBS is affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University, Delhi, and is approved by All India Council for Technical Education, Ministry of HRD, Government of India for technical programs, and Bar Council of India for its law courses. GIBS is currently offering postgraduate courses, MBA, MBA International Business, and undergraduate courses, BBA LLB, BA LLB, and BBA. GIBS has been graded A by National Assessment and Accreditation Council in second cycle. It is also an ISO 9001-2015 certified institute. GIBS has been rated A plus by State Fee Regulatory Committee, a fee committee of Government of NCT of Delhi, and rated highest ranking A by Joint Inspection Committee of Government of NCT of Delhi and IP University. GIBS has been rated Grade A by Academic Audit Cell of IP University, consequently for the past 8 years. Also, GIBS has been rated number 2 by Times B School Survey, consequently for the last 3 years. MSME sector is the backbone of a country's economic structure and has a very important role in buffering it from global economic shocks and adversities. They help in reducing poverty by creating jobs for the country's growing labor force. Small medium enterprises contribute to employment creation, wealth creation, poverty alleviation, and income generation. This sector contributes in a significant way to the growth of Indian economy. The vast network of about 6.3 crores units producing more than 8,000 products and has a share of around 30% in nominal GDP. Merchandise export was also growing at a fast pace, which signified that Indian MSMEs were globally competitive and their product services were accepted overseas. The share of the sector in manufacturing output is 33%. Around 50% of the total MSMEs operates in rural areas and provide 45% of the total employment. About 97% of the total employment in the MSME sector comes from the micro segment. This creates an important reason to organize this webinar for our students so that they can analyze the situation by understanding the concept. In order to achieve our objective of value addition in our students, we have our Innovation Ambassador with us, Professor Anup Ghosh. Dr. Anup Kumar Ghosh is a seasoned HR professional currently working with Geeta Ratan International Business School. Professor Ghosh is a doctorate on Human Resource Management from Center for Management Studies, Burdwan University, a state government university of Government of West Bengal. He also bagged his postgraduate degree MBA from the same university. He has a vast industrial experience to work as management trainee to general manager level in different organizations, both in public as well as private sector. His academic career is also a pretty long period of 15 years. Being a AICT trained innovation ambassador, Dr. Ghosh is instrumental in entrepreneurship training for more than 2 decades. He is also a certified EMP trainer by NESBIRD Noida, a Government of India initiative. Sir, we are honored to have you with us here. Without taking much of your time, may I request the speaker to enlighten our students with his words of wisdom.
Thank you, Manbir, for a well-versed idea you have given at the start. I must
Thank you,
convey
sir.
my, yeah. Manbir, anything?
No, sir, please continue.
Okay, thank you. I also convey my gratitude to all my coordinators who are working for IIC day on and day out. And today we will discuss about a very important part of our economy, particularly Indian economy at the time of 1947 have started with only with this MSME sector. There was hardly one or two big industries. At that point of time, when British has given us this country, it was only a few household industries, nothing else. We do not know about any industries, how to run it, how economy will grow or something like that. But in this 73 years, as we have just few days ago observed our uh, Republic Day, we have tremendously grown in many a way. Similarly, our MSME sector has grown by leaps and bounds, and it is nowadays an indication before the other countries that India has the capability to develop itself by their own. MSME is that sector where we can show that we Indians can also do, even if at the micro level. So thank you all the participants for hearing or joining today's session. The very first word MSME meaning, already Manbir has informed that it is micro, small and medium enterprises, MSME, and who are the backbone of this country's industrial development. Obviously, you may think that why, suppose one person who is just developing one article, I say maybe he's an artisan, he is developing some earthen cups of around 100 a day. What is his contribution for the country's economy? If we see in the micro level, hardly he can add 2 to 4 rupees a day. But if the country has 70 crore of those type of micro earner who have given 4 rupees in a day to the economy, what would be its value? Can anyone tell me? 70 crore people, 4 rupees a day, what will be the total turn up in the whole year? Any student strong in mathematics?
280 crore.
So can you get the amount? 4 rupees for one artisan and 280 crore. But it is not 280 crore. You think another. 365 days, that is a one day involvement. 70 into 4, so 280. But 365 days in a year, how much now? Multiplied by 365. Roughly, I multiply it in 400. Then, can you understand what would be the value? So, only contribution of 4 rupees per day, but by a chunk of 70 crore, because our country is such a, I say, vast populated country. And if everybody's contribution is very small, even, that will ultimately gives a strong boost for the total country's economy. So it is very important for both developed and developing countries that small and medium enterprises always represent the model of different A model of economic development which emphasized high contribution to domestic production, significant export earning, low investment requirement, employment generation, effective contribution to foreign exchange, and earning of the nation with low import intensive operation. If you see each and every point, you can see the crux. That first one is at least 70 crore people will not go to any employer to beg for unemployment. Rather, they can add any other person in his or her venture as a employee. So in place of employment seeker, there would be the employment generator. First one. Second one, where it is a domestic production. So we don't have to ban upon some foreign supply. It is our own indigenous technology with which we are running our show. So we don't have to bother for anybody else, any other developed countries. And that is an indicator of a development of a nation. Then significant export earning. You believe or not, our artisans or small industries products are highly praised in European countries. Vishaka, your microphone is on. Am I now audible? Okay. So where we have cut out that there is a very high level export of the products which are generated by our micro, small and medium investors.
Nidhi ma'am? Nidhi ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me the presentation rights, please.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So coming back, there are some students, maybe they are not very much interested to hear all those things which ultimately make them knowledgeable, as well as they would also take this opportunity in their future career. The third point is low investment requirement, because micro and small industries are not so much high economy intensive industry. Their investment is very small. So sometimes even with 100 rupee, a brittle shop can be started by a micro entrepreneur. There are some I say vendors who used to start their day with 100 rupees, purchase some articles and sell it throughout the day, and their whole day's earning is around 150 rupees or 140 rupees. Sometimes it looks very odd that only 40 rupees earning per day or 10 rupees earning per day. But yes, he is investing also only 100 rupees. So out of 100 rupees, he is getting back 40 rupees means it is a very high rate of interest of their earning. Where in a bank, you can get only 6 to 7% in a year, that is after 365 days. But here, investing 100 rupees at the morning and getting 140 rupees back in the evening means it is some lakhs of percentage interest he or she is getting out of his own venture. Yes, employment generation already I have covered. Effective contribution to foreign exchange. Whenever export will grow, obviously foreign exchange will also grow. And the development of this sector came out primarily due to vision of the first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who sought to develop core industry and have a supporting sector in the form of small scale enterprise. So let me move to the next. What actually MSME is? This photograph informs you that what are the different small industries. You can see it may be a lathe machine. It may be a small machine shop. It may be an agricultural activity. It may be some cane products preparation. Each and everything comes under this micro, small and medium enterprise group. MSME sector has emerged as a dynamic and vibrant sector of the economy. The Indian economy is expected to grow by over 8% per annum until 2025 and can become the second largest in the world ahead of United States by 2050 and the third largest after China and United States by 2032. This is not our country's idea. This is the observation of United Nations, that how India is growing. If you can believe me or not, India is growing like this. So in this space, if we think who are or which industry or which enterprises we will call as micro, which we will call small. So this is the definition given by MSME Department, Government of India. For micro enterprise for manufacturing process, it is up to 25 lakhs. Small enterprise 25 lakhs to 5 crore. Medium enterprise 5 crore and up to 10 crore. Above 10 crore, it should not come under MSME sector. Whereas in service industry, micro means up to 10 lakhs. Small enterprise 10 lakhs to 2 crores and medium enterprise is 2 crores to 5 crores. With this particular definition, there are n number of, I say numerous number of supporting agencies for those SMEs. Basically, micro sector, they need not require any support because they are so micro investors. They sometimes do not know what is going in the world. They only run their show by their own concept, capital and everything. For the SME sectors, obviously, in India, there are different government organizations as well as some international bodies who used to support, like Small Industries Development Organization or SIDO, National Small Industries Corporation NSIC, Small Industries Development Bank of India or SIDB, Confederation of Indian Industry CII, Laghu Udyog Bharti LUV, Federation of Indian Chamber and Commerce and Industry FICCI, Associated Chamber of Commerce and Industry of India ASSOCHAM, National Institute of Small Industry Extension Training, that is NICET, World Association for Small and Medium Enterprise WASMI, Small Scale Industries Board SSIB, PhD Chamber of Commerce and Industry PhD CCI, Federation of Indian Exporters Organization FIEO, Federation of Association of Small Industries of India, FASI, etc. There are a lot more, but These are some prominent names that we get as the supporting industries organizations or training institute who supports the MSME sector. And obviously their role is very important in development of this MSME sector nowadays. This is the website of MSME department. You can note it down, because for any information on this particular sector, if you go through msme.gov.in, you will get each and every information. All the documents are available in this website, and these websites are basically supporting us, and their performance is like this. At present, more than 6,000 products has been identified under MSME sector, and here 13% from wearing apparel, fabricated metal is 8%, repair, maintenance and personal household goods, retail trade 8%, textiles 6%, furniture 6%, machinery and equipment 4%, other non-metallic mineral products 3%, repair and maintenance of motor vehicles 3%, wood and wood products 3.5%, others, there are many other things, others is 25%, and food products is 14%, which is the highest. So if you see the total, I say product wise segregation of this particular sector, it is scattered within our household requirement or day-to-day requirement for each and every product. So whatever you needed, that comes under MSME. Even if I can inform you that a big industry are nowadays highly connected to different MSME sector. For example, when Tata Group has started their production of the Tata Nano at Sanand, they have to set up 800 ancillary units, and most of them are from MSME sector. Like supplying of rubber buffer, which is needed for brake pedals, brake shoe. These are the products which is coming from a MSME sector. So only to run one heavy industry, there is a need of 800 MSME enterprises. So you do understand what is the value of this MSME sector in the growth of our country's economy. And most of them are in micro. 94.94, that is 95% are from micro. Only around 5% are small, and medium is negligible. Because if some industries have or enterprise have the capability to run a medium, obviously within some days they go to a big one or heavy industry. Activity wise, MSME, manufacturing is 67%, service is 16%, and repairing maintenance is 16%. Now, I would like to inform you another very important thing, that yesterday the budget session is, I say budgetary speech has been given by our finance minister, where they have given the MSME sector that to ease this MSME business, they have review of more than 400 old customs duty, and all are now exempted. That means this MSME sector's enterprising is now more easy. Rationalizing exemption on import of duty-free items as an incentive to export of garments, leather, handicraft items. Most of these are manufactured by MSME. I don't know how many of you know about, is there any students who are from Panipat or Sonipat area? Is there any student? Utkarsh, do you have any point to say? Utkarsh, you have raised your hand. Okay. Is there any student from Panipat side? For your information, from the whole world, Sroddy, I say woolen garments or any type of garments, they are being collected all over the world and they are brought to Panipat and adjacent area. Therefrom, it would converted into yarn. From yarn, it would converted into carpet, dari, and different types of products. There is almost in Panipat area itself, there is around 5,000 micro entrepreneurs who are associated with this industry. The handloom or textile hub, Panipat, Karnal, this zone, basically their products are coming from the outside world as the torn textiles, torn garments. Whenever any I say advanced country, they do not use I say any garment for long time, and mostly they used to donate it, and there are people who used to collect from all around the world. But I say last year there was a export duty and import duty on those products which were free. Now Textile Hub, those MSMEs, they have requested the government that please, we want to run the show because we are basically exporter, and their products, their carpets, their linens, their I say dress materials, all these are now being exported. One time Russia was the highest I say exporter of those products. Now a lot many. Now in this budget, government has given them this particular opportunity once again, that yes, they can collect or import those duty-free items because it is duty-free in their country. So these duty-free items they can collect and they can convert it, recycle it, and ultimately they can go for export. Similarly for leather and handicrafts items. To further reduce compliance burden, थोड़ा बहुत हल्का सा एक compliance था, वो भी गवर्नमेंट और बर्डन को ईज कर रहा है. पहले पेपर सबमिट करना पड़ता था फिजिकल मोड पे. नाउ all those documents are only to upload in online mode if it is possible, and for that reason there is a chatbot which is known as MSME Sathi, who used to help any entrepreneur to upload their documents and apply before MSME sector, and audit, tax audit. Before to that, whose tax I say income bracket was up to 5 crore, they have to submit their audit report for creation of tax bracket. Now that has been filled. Once again, it has been made high up to the level of 10 crore. So these are the information which gives us an information boost for these countries' MSME sector, that they can run the show betterly. And obviously, we feel that Skill India movement, Atmanirbhar movement, and Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, these are all movements. And these movements are allowing our MSME entrepreneurs to prepare more and more products for the domestic market as well as for the foreign markets, and ultimately develop the country's economy. I know that you all have examination, and that is why I am not making it a larger. I am giving you the crux of this MSME sector. The opportunity of growth in the MSME sector is less capital intensive. There is extensive promotion and support by government. Many of the times you need not require, any MSME people need not require to make any advertisement for their products. On their behalf, government used to do this. Reservation for exclusive manufacture by small scale sector. Some products are not being allowed to be produced by heavy industries. There are many such identified products. Project profiles. For applying before a bank, one MSME entrepreneur may not have that capability or financial resources to prepare a DPR, which is called project profile. So here MSME sector used to help free of cost to prepare that thing. Funding, financials and subsidies, machinery procurement, raw material procurement, manpower training, technical and managerial skills, tooling and testing supports, reservation for exclusive purchase by the government, export promotion, growth in demand in the domestic market, size due to overall economic growth, and increasing export potential for Indian products. So if you see these 14 points, what I do feel that already we have discussed about less capital intensive. Second is it is extensive promotion and support by government. If you even go to some Hunar Haat or some fairs, you can see that government has provided the support for those small and micro entrepreneurs to display their products, and it is free of cost. And government is supporting them by providing subsidy upon their sales. Like some customer has gone to attend a fair and there some products are being sold by any MSME entrepreneur. So government has declared 10% discount. Basically that discount is given as subsidy by the government. It is not that the entrepreneurs are giving that discount. It is the government who is giving the discount to boost this particular sector. There are different types of financing scheme by the government through different banks, non-banking financial institutions, as well as the district industries board also. They basically provide sometimes subsidy. Like if you want to develop a plant, government will provide you the machineries on subsidized rate, or you will get a free land on a particular area, which is industrial area. These are the government subsidies. Machinery procurement. Many of the entrepreneurs do not know that what to and how to purchase a machine. In the form of finance as well as subsidy, government usually help in procuring the machinery from the genuine producer, machinery producers which have good reputation. Raw material procurement. In some cases, some raw materials are quota based, where government only purchase it on behalf of that MSME sector and provide it before the entrepreneurs who have the requirement of it. Obviously, they must be registered entrepreneur under MSME. Those raw materials like coal, like some earthen raw materials, all are supported by government for this MSME sector. Yes, training is also very much required for the entrepreneurs to run any machinery, and where tool and testing support is also provided by government through different institutes. Government's department used to purchase the product which has been earmarked by only product of MSME. Indian Post and Telegraphs purchase all their envelopes only from MSME sector. Government of India purchase all their envelopes, greetings card, or those type of I say household products like tag, like file cover, all these type of very small articles which requires by government in large quantity, they used to purchase only from the MSME sector. They do not go for purchase it from the heavy industries, though those industries products may be of lesser I say whose cost will be less for the government, but still government to support the MSME sector purchase it in higher price from the MSME entrepreneurs. Yes, export promotion is also a very good thing which is usually done by MSME sector. They generate different fairs, international trade fairs, world trade fairs with our artisans, micro entrepreneurs. They provide all the support if it is going to be happen in any foreign country. So whatever support required, that are being given by the MSME department of Government of India. You may know the Minister of MSME sector, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, and obviously Prime Minister is at the helm of this particular business. What are the different factors? Yes, it is not that everything is very lucrative. There are certain things which are not so good, like MSME face several problems like lack of availability of adequate and timely credit. Whenever they require credit, maybe due to their own I say financial burden, they could not get the credit, high cost of credit, and that's why they have to take a loan from everyday lender with high cost of interest. Inadequate infrastructure facility like power, water, roads, lack of access to modern technology. You know that in this country, poorer sections do not get the chunk of higher availability of economic benefits or societal benefits. Problems in supply to government departments and agency. Many of the time government may purchase the materials, but the clearance procedure may be sometimes delayed, and which may create a problem for a very micro level entrepreneur. Procurement of raw material at a competitive price and issue of storage is also a problem for the MSME entrepreneurs. Designing, packaging and product display is a problem for these entrepreneurs. Now I am coming to the conclusion that in short we can say that India's MSME has achieved a steady growth. Over the last couple of years, the role of MSME is in the industrial sector is growing rapidly, and they have become a thrust area for future growth too. The Indian market is growing, and the Indian industry is also making rapid progress in various industries like manufacturing, food processing, textile, garments, retail, precision engineering, information technology, pharmaceuticals, agro and service sector. So under the changing economic scenario, MSME have both the opportunity as well as challenges before them. So with this, I conclude my session, and if you have any question, you can ask me.
I think
Professor Ghosh has finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
I
Nidhi
think
ma'am?
yeah, I think there are no questions from the students. So Manbir, Manbir, are you there? Manbir? Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for this nice session. I think students will utilize this information in order to make their career or achieve something. So thank you for your words of wisdom. Thank you so much, sir.
Uh, Nidhi ma'am, just give me a minute because I think the mic for Manbir, this girl is Manbir, because I've
Yeah.
disabled the mic for everybody.
Okay. Manbir, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please, Manbir, continue.
Thank you so much, sir, for enlightening our students with your words of wisdom. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I would want that Manbir to stay back and few of the students who are in position to enable your mics because enable your cameras because I want to take a group picture. The students who are in such position, please be there in the meeting. Rest everybody start to leave. I repeat, the students who are in the position to enable their cameras and specifically Manbir, the student who has done the anchoring, please stay back. Also the students, like you are familiar that in the institute we are having institute innovation council, which is thereby promoting the cause of entrepreneurship by involving students in multiple ways. It could be that we are putting them directly in contact with Ministry of Education and also various kinds of activities carried on by them. In addition, we also hold sessions. So the students who are interested to join IIC Council, those who are interested to be the part of the efforts which we are undertaking at the level of Institute Innovation and Entrepreneurship Cell, which is called as an IIC, should also stay back because we are going to take the council meeting. The meeting is not going to last more than 5-7 minutes. Just be around so that we can see that the whether you are interested and how you can actually fit in into the system.
May I request everybody to enable your camera?
Rest everybody can leave, you know? All of the students.
Ma'am, who are the council members have joined?
They are in the process of joining, sir. They already had some other meetings, so I have now requested everybody to join. So I have enabled camera for everybody. In case you are having cameras, including the students who are the part of this meeting, please enable your camera. All the students who are in position, enable your cameras. But I'm not going to take long time, but I want the cameras to be enabled for maximum of you. घोष सर आपके पास कैमरा है?
Yes, my camera is on. Ma'am?
अच्छा आपका नहीं दिख रहा सर. So I have allowed the mics also for everybody now, those who are joining.
Is it not showing me?
No, sir, not able to see. Can you, if you are in position to see this gallery view which I have enabled here?
I am only getting Dr. Nidhi and Manbir Kaur's camera on.
No, we have a gallery view here. Dr. Uma, actually, because there was a session going on, so we kept everybody on mute. So I'm enabling the camera now for everyone. Professor Uma, am I audible to you?
Ma'am, I think she's not here. Yes, she is. Am I audible?
Ma'am is there in the meeting.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible now. Yes, you are audible now, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm
Yes, you
speaking
are
since
audible. I
you
am
are
able to
calling my
hear and
name,
I'm
but
responding.
okay, 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 fine, fine.
Okay, thank you so
I
much,
don't
ma'am.
have
So actually,
camera.
we
I
kept
don't have
everybody.
camera.
All right. Many of us do not have camera, so we are just taking a picture. I just give a brief of what we do at IIC, and these are all first year students. So before I begin with this, let me just formally introduce to you two of our eminent persons here, those who are working as HODs. We have Professor Ghosh, who was giving you the lecture right now, and he was giving you information related to MSME. We have the HOD for MBA, Professor Uma Gulati. So both of these are like the pillars of Geeta Rattan International Business School, are here to mentor you and guide you in this process of becoming management graduates. At the same point of time, we want that all the students should not only become uh, only the job takers or job seekers. We want that you should come up as someone who are the not only seeking but in position to provide employment. So in that process, institute innovation and entrepreneurship cell is making efforts, and these efforts are has been giving us good rewards. And because the students have got to the platforms, and some of them are really prestigious platforms. And we also have a list of innovation ambassadors, and we are organizing sessions with all these innovation ambassadors for you. We have Dr. Anjali Gupta, and we have Miss Manisha Arora, and I am Dr. Shidal Chadda. So I am also the innovation ambassador for and for we are all, and Dr. Uma Gulati as well, and Professor Ghosh as well. All of us are, certified innovation ambassadors by Ministry of Education, fully entitled and fully conversant with the cause of entrepreneurship, and to tell you in detail that how we can actually utilize this. So the students, I'll now open the platform for you to discuss something. That do you think that this entrepreneurship is important? Any of you can answer the question. This platform is open for all of you.
I think Dr. Sheetal, you can always add your achievement, institute's achievement also, that within a short span, we have received 4-star also in IIC. That is
Yeah,
a big
thanks for
achievement.
reminding me.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
definitely,
Hmm.
definitely. This is a very big achievement and motivation for our students also.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for reminding me, ma'am, that thing. So the students, you believe that entrepreneurship is important. I can see a smiling face here. A student with the headphones on. बच्चे आपके हिसाब से क्या होना चाहिए, जॉब सीकर या जॉब क्रिएटर? Yes, any of you?
Saurabh Chauhan.
मैम क्रिएटर, जॉब
जॉब क्रिएटर,
क्रिएटर, जॉब
ठीक है.
क्रिएटर.
और जॉब क्रिएटर
Yes,
की क्या
Utkarsh, what is
क्वालिटीज
your
है?
viewpoint?
Sorry,
Utkarsh
ma'am.
Lamba, what is your viewpoint?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, voice is cracking actually. Can you please repeat the question? I'm actually there's a lot of connection problem.
What is the more required for the country's youth, from the country's youth, whether they will be job seeker or job provider?
Sir, I think we should be job provider because see there are a lot of people who are seeking jobs, and and as compared to them there are not a lot of people who are providing jobs as like 30, there are if around like 10,000 jobs. I think a million people are applying for that, and then only out of those million people or test those 10,000 people are selecting. So I think that there should be more people who should provide jobs for them.
Okay.
Very well said. I think, whatever you are saying, you have full intention to pursue in your life as well. Yes?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
And now I request that if innovation ambassadors, uh, Ms. Manisha Arora would like to say anything about this, or Professor Uma Gulati, one or two line from you. All right. So I think they are facing an audio problem. I have got two agenda which I'll quickly discuss with you. One agenda is this, that one thing, we are hosting a lot of events in under the banner of IIC. So what are your suggestions, that what do you think that we should be incorporating in our banner, in our list of activities, so that it actually become useful for you people? This is one agenda, and this question is open to all of you. You please give me answer. In case you are not coming by anything right now, just send an email to me, and I'll be writing my email in the chat section. Another question is that I have just said that we have got a council. A council is a group of members, those who are working with the faculty mentors, and under this innovation council, and working as the somebody who are the office bearers. So if you are interested to become the part of those office bearers, please send me your profile. So I'm writing my this email ID here, in case both, like, you want to give feedback that what kind of programs we should hold, and also that if you want to give your names for the council, please send me your names to me at the email ID provided here, right? Okay. Uh, I think Uma ma'am wants to speak, but she's gone on mute. I am.
Yes, I would also add that if they want, they have any idea, and if
Please,
they
please
want any
continue.
kind of counseling, they are most welcome to approach us. Most welcome.
we also have an opportunity for getting patent. Your idea can also be patented. Many of my students have very wonderful idea, and that you can take patent. If you require any such help, you can take the IIC platform.
Yes,
All
and
right. So
Professor
with
Ghosh,
this, any
we can also add that the innovation ambassador at Geetaratam, they are all from different domain. As they are seeing nowadays, many programs are coming on TV like Shark Tanks and all that, Shark Tank and all. And if they want any guidance on any specification, like maybe they have an idea or related to, how to market it, or maybe related to finance, how to get finance, or maybe related to anything, so they can easily approach us. So that also I would like to add.
Yes,
Yeah.
obvious.
Mhm.
But now, ma'am, we should conclude the session because it is now
Yes,
coming to 4:30 and their
yes.
examination will
yes,
be started.
yes, absolutely.
So right, so right. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. I hope everybody has gained out of it. We would hold such platforms where we can actually have the right kind of an interaction. Thank you so much. Let's conclude, Nidhi ma'am. We can
Uh,
now.
yes, ma'am.
Con- okay.
Uh,
Thank you,
thank,
everybody. You may leave.
yeah, thank you so much. Thanks a lot.